Welcome back to the Top Gun Podcast. Glad you joined us. Hey, we got a great week this week. We have the college football playoffs full swing. We now know what the bracket looks like. Some teams that got jumped in, some teams that got bumped out. We'll talk a little bit about that. We've got NFL under full swing today. Some teams looking like definite playoff contenders, some teams that are right there in the hunt, and some teams that are going to be on the borderline that maybe we didn't think they were on the borderline. So that'll be fun to kind of talk a little bit about. And then we got our big three of greatest sports logos of all time. We'll probably round some things off with Cavs and breaking down the Big Ten championship game. But other than that, we got a good episode. We're glad you joined us. Hope you enjoy. Let's go. Another week in the books. Cooper, be nice going into the weekend knowing your team already has basically a playoff victory. Feel good this week? Better?
Yeah, getting back in the win column. Still haven't had 2 consecutive losses in like 2 seasons, so
nice.
That's a win in my book. There was another NFC North matchup earlier today, so someone's
that one definitely helped you.
Yeah.
Because one team didn't get further out of reach. But it's definitely a race, that's for sure.
I think we said it's going into the season. The NFC North is stacked.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I think, hopefully the Broncos next week can help you out with that. Ooh. Green Bay at home. So, definitely see what we can do. No promises, though. They've been flirting with a loss for a while. So, crazy week. Let's look at it. No crazy upsets per se, other than Ohio State losing to Indiana. You got Duke.
We should have not lost that.
Yeah. If you got Virginia losing to Duke.
Duke is eliminated after all of that.
All that, yeah. Well,
and
so
that opens it up for James Madison, which is crazy.
How did James Madison made it?
Well,
Cooper didn't call it, but
it's those groups of 5. What can I say?
Well, and I know you said there wasn't any crazy upsets, but John Carroll beating Mount Union,
probably the craziest upset of the weekend.
Yeah,
that was wild.
Truly.
Maybe crazy.
Double overtime.
Distracted by all the movement of the Larry Karras coaching tree.
Yeah.
From Matt Campbell and
Matt Campbell,
Jason Candle and Vince Harris and
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a pretty it's up there with the like Bill Parcells or some of the big coaching trees that have come from over the years. Bill Belichick, Nick Saban, those kinds of things. So, all right, well, we have a lot to talk about, so we'll just jump right into it. The goal here is to, get through our intro with what's great with sports, grounded, cleared for takeoff, and then get into our big 3 of team icons, sports icons, logos, right?
Logos.
Yeah,
I think logos
yeah.
is like the
icon logo graphic kind of dealio. And then we'll get into just a little bit of Cavs and NBA. It's kind of slowing down in the middle with
we're just settling into the middle of the
settling
season.
in. Football's kind of taken over again with the end of the season's wrapping up, and then we'll get into the college football. We'll talk about the championship games, the conference championship games, and then we'll talk about a little bit of the playoff breakdown, the bracket breakdown, and then we'll get into the NFL, and we'll talk a little bit about who's in, who's out, and who we think's going to be in, who we think's going to be out.
All
Sound good?
Sound good.
Yeah.
All right, Giovanni, you're our reigning leadoff man. Let's just go ahead and lead us off.
All right. I got funny sports moments of the week. I got a couple for clear for takeoff ground, and I had one sports is something. I'll call it that way. But famous YouTuber Tom Grossi was trying to cope with the reality of losing of the Packers, lamenting how unfun it is, and jokingly asking if they can at least fire someone.
That kind of is how the Packers are. Is they're kind of a good team, but they're always like a boring good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of another one, the Steelers getting the win over the Ravens today.
The Ravens are now 6-7.
Oh my goodness!
Not you too, Giovanni.
They got him with the 6-7 brain rot.
Yeah, infected.
All right.
No.
Eagles offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo, he was vandalized with Eagles fans throwing eggs on his house, which I think that is not cool, but
So I'm not going to lump all Eagles fans into this. I think that it was probably some, hooligans doing some shenanigans.
yeah.
But at the same time, like, my goodness, the team won the Super Bowl last year. They still have a winning record. They're still the best team in the NFC East.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
you just can't please them. You can't please.
This is why Philly never respects Eagles fans.
Yeah, you want to call them a good sports town because they're always so dedicated and energetic, but at the same time, they're the first ones to jump all over one of their coaches or players if it's not perfection.
Yeah, Philly and New Jersey are a terrible place for sports.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Giovanni. I thought you were just gonna say that Philly and New Jersey were a terrible place, and I thought that was gonna be way funnier, but they are both. It's a pretty terrible place to be a sports fan because you're never happy.
Never
No,
satisfied.
never. All right, I have this is kind of a sports sad moment. Lions safety Kirby Joseph is battling through a series of injuries this season with knee injuries and all that stuff. And last Monday, he posted an Instagram with 3 words saying, "God help me." This quote represents that he is not in the right mental state for the person, and he is frustrated with the recovery of his knee surgery and the pain of his mind and body.
Mm.
Yeah, he's been going through it, man. I mean, and as a Lions fan, I want him back on the field so bad. Like he was one of those guys on defense that is a big piece. Him and Brian Branch in the secondary, like those are our two guys. But
that stinks with the Brian Branch out for the year too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
ongoing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if Detroit would have lost, we probably could have put them in the bad or injured category. They're kind of right there with the Bengals. It's a good team, just playoff hopes at the beginning of the year, just couldn't put it together with injuries.
Yeah. All right, I got cleared for takeoff grounded. For the first one, I got cleared for takeoff. I'm going with my boy Nate Smee for calling great games with Cooper Fontaine this week.
Cooper getting the shout out.
Well, and we did have a good game. It was North Alliance versus Northwest.
I watched that. That was incredible.
And at the end, man, Channing Jellison with the last second layup to win the game. It was really good.
That's incredible.
And then Smee took a trip up to, I think actually did 2 games. He did a game at Warrensville Heights, which was Spire Academy, and then he went up to Spire Academy to do another game, which those were 2 good ones. I watched those, but unfortunately I couldn't be there. But we've had some good games this week, so high school basketball season is just starting, so it's gonna gotta keep it rolling.
Yeah. All right, second one I got grounded is the Cavs fined again $250,000 for not making Darius Garland available for a national televised game.
Yeah, we've kind of talked about this. Do you notice that they only fine them for the nationally televised games?
I didn't know that until I saw that.
It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, you're costing us money, so we're gonna make you.
Yeah, Dan Gilbert will take care of the fines.
Yep. No problem there. Keep doing
and Toby Altman.
I'd rather have a ring than
and a healthy squad.
Yeah, a victory in December.
Yeah. All right, third one I got clear for takeoff. It's officially Christmas season, and that's why I'm wearing this Santa hat.
I liked it. I saw as soon as we logged on, I saw the Santa hat, and I was like, oh yeah, it's that time of year.
Holiday cheer.
Yep. All right, fourth one I got clear for takeoff is Chris Henry Jr., son of Bengals. Is it wide receiver Chris
Legend.
Henry?
Yep.
Is committed to Ohio State for the 2026 season, and I'm excited to see him play.
Yeah, I was worried about that one.
Yeah.
That was one I thought we was gonna slip away to NIL, but
Yeah.
I think he wants to go win some ball games.
Yeah. Chris Henry Jr. is cool.
Yeah, his dad was a beast. I remember watching him play.
Yeah, R.I.P. to Chris Henry.
Yep, that was a crazy sad death. He was still playing, and he was in the back of a truck and fell out of it.
Yeah. Yep. All right, the fifth one I got grounded is Deshaun Watson because he's returning to the Browns for next season.
Who's grounded?
I guess the team.
The team is back into a weird situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got to think from like the team's perspective. They kind of seem like they want to stick with Shedeur right now.
Yeah.
And that they might not want to look at options in the draft, especially knowing that you have Deshaun Watson as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's kind of weird that their owner came out and said, "Yeah, we missed one on this one."
Yeah.
And then he's got to go play for him. So it's definitely a Browns situation right now. I mean, I don't think there's another team that could have, put together something like this quite like the Browns.
Yeah. All right. Sixth one I got clear for takeoff. My birthday is in 11 more days, and my birthday party is next Sunday.
Gotcha.
That's definitely cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff.
Especially right around Christmas time. That's what it is.
Yep. All right. The seventh I got clear for takeoff is Lionel Messi because he just won the 2025 MLS Cup with the Inter of Miami.
Yeah, that shootout was crazy. Did you guys catch clips of that?
I saw a few clips.
So they went all the way. They went through the whole team, all the way down to the goalies in the shootout. And so you have to go pretty far to make it to the goalies in the shootout. So
yeah,
that's an epic.
Yep. All right, the last one I got grounded is the LA Clippers because they just send Chris Paul home without. I don't know.
I want to see the Chris Paul Ty Lue documentary.
Dude,
did
you see the clips of Ty Lue in practice?
Oh, just going at him.
Oh man, it's terrible.
Chris Paul talking to Ty Lue's woman, and I've seen so many clips. Like, who knows what's true? Who knows what's true? It's got to be.
Obviously everyone wanted him to retire a Clipper because
right,
that was his team for the longest time. But dude.
Yeah.
Do you want to retire a Clipper that bad?
Yeah, with
the Clippers are probably a not serious franchise.
Yeah,
they're little brother mode.
Yeah,
little brother to the Lakers.
It's pretty rough right now.
Just is what it is. Yeah.
And that was it.
That's it. All right, Giovanni. Cooper, do you have any?
I had some funny moments. I had most of them are NBA, but Tyler Hero. I don't know if you saw this. He's taking some practice free throws. And the ref throws the ball at him. He got a hit right in the cojones by a ball. He wasn't even paying attention. And I was like, come on. We have to be better than this.
Was he not paying attention or the ref not paying attention?
I don't think the ref was paying attention.
I feel like you don't throw that ball until eye contact is made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that one was the ref. But I thought that was crazy. I know we talked about last week, Luka giving Clay a little love tap on the butt.
Yeah.
But I just saw a video the other day of T.J. McConnell getting a nice finish inside and spanking Bruce Brown in the middle of the game. And it wasn't just a little love tap. He winded up.
Yeah.
For it. So
I think that's the same thing in
end badly.
I think that's the same thing in football when you see like a wide receiver and a DB come up after a play and somebody's patting somebody on the helmet.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little.
I always wondered it's kind of one of those like how forceful is that helmet tap and is there something behind it? But,
all right.
Yeah, I kind of the same situation, I'm assuming.
And then I had one more funny moment. I don't know if you guys saw this. This was kind of a weird moment, but Josh Hart was for the Knicks was sitting on the bench, and he had like a baby with him.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then Mitchell Robinson sits down, and they call Josh Hart to check in, and he just hands this baby to Mitchell Robinson. And Mitchell Robinson was like, he's like, I didn't sign up to babysit, and so he's sitting on the bench holding like Josh Hart's kid or something. I was like,
I mean, that's if it was his kid.
yeah, I don't even
I
know
don't-
whose
yeah, I
baby
don't-
it was. If that was like his nephew
I
or
didn't see
niece
who it
or
was
like,
either, right? Or just
I don't know, but-
some like super fan behind him. He's like, hey, let me hold your baby.
but no, I saw that and I was like, dude, what the heck?
I'll be honest with you. If Donovan Mitchell was like, hey, can I hold your son? I'll be like, take him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw that. I was just like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I had 2 cleared for takeoffs. Number
Okay.
1, Pat Spencer, dude. for the
Yeah.
Warriors. He's just been ridiculous. He torched the Cavs the other day. Was that yesterday or 2 days
Yeah,
ago?
it was yesterday.
He torched the Cavs yesterday. In what I might add is one of the worst starting lineups I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was like for the Warriors, it was like Pat Spencer, Buddy Hield, Jonathan Kuminga, Quentin Post, and someone else. It was terrible. There's no Steph, no it was no Draymond.
Oh my gosh.
It was horrible, and they still won. But Pat Spencer has just been on a tear, and he's awesome. Like he played lacrosse in college. He was one of the best lacrosse recruits, and he was just such an athlete that they're like, nah, bro, we're drafting you to the NBA. So I like Pat Spencer.
Yeah.
And then this is my my big college basketball news is
Okay.
so there's a girl from North Texas named Megan Nestor. She had a double-double, one of the biggest double-doubles I've ever seen. 34 points and 31 rebounds. Like
Wow.
that has to be the first ever 30-30 game.
Yeah.
Like I saw that, I was like that's crazy. Yeah, that's all I had for cleared for takeoff. If you got anything more, so.
Yeah, Giovanni took one of mine. Securing Chris Henry was definitely cleared for takeoff for me. Ohio State, that's a big one. I mean, you're talking a 5-star wide receiver.
Yep.
Jeremiah
Smith, Quincy Porter, and now Chris Henry Jr. It's gonna be so great next year.
Basically, their entire offense is returning next year, and you're adding, other than Carnell Tate, and then you're adding Chris Henry, which is just gonna be. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I mean, we'll talk more about the Buckeyes and kind of our thoughts about that, but that was definitely a big one in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
Sports is cool. We had the Taylor University Silent Night. That's always that's one of my favorite things to watch.
Dude, did you see how much they won that game by? It was like 115-30. Whoever they played, they spanked them.
Wow.
Because I saw at the end they always sing Silent Night, and as they were singing,
the last 2 minutes of the game.
They pan up to the scoreboard, and they were winning by like 90 points. Like it was crazy.
Well, I mean,
you know that.
Yeah. No, but once they hit that point, I mean, it's always hilarious to watch the players and the refs just book it for the score table.
Yeah.
Try not to get trampled to death.
That's one of the cool things you see every year.
Yeah, I feel like that could be one of our big threes sports.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah, the Taylor University Silent Night game has got to be
up there.
Yeah, got to be up there.
It's just one of the, it's one where your sports purists don't complain about. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
I'm sure somebody could get upset. Well, I just keep these kids off the floor, that kind of stuff. But no, I mean, it's just that's what college basketball is about. It's just like you want the crowd to be energetic.
Yeah.
It's not like a Cavs game or anything else. It's you want the energy there the whole game. So that's why I like that. So it's definitely the tradition's awesome. The last one I have grounded. And this might be on a couple different levels. But Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
So that whole whatever was going on. Apparently, he's a pretty good coach, and he's highly sought after. Which he did pretty good. He did pretty good at Ole Miss. He took a program that wasn't that great, and he took them into the top 10, and they made the playoffs this year, and then promptly left them. But I thought it was funny. I mean, all the stuff that came out about him over the last week, we kind of talked about it and alluded to it last week. But, as this week went on, you have all the DMs and people saying like, hey, he's a creep. He's legitimately a creep. But the funniest story that I had about this was that so his dog was given to him by
It
Ole
wasn't
Miss.
even his dog.
It's not even his dog.
I saw that.
And they took the dog back before he left.
Yeah, I
Just
saw. I was like, that's
wild.
ridiculous.
That's funny. So Juice
Crazy.
is back with Ole Miss.
Well,
Juice the dog.
It's not Juice Kiffin. It's just Juice Ole Miss.
Juice old Rebels.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Giovanni.
Giovanni Chef the news here. Indiana Jones will undergo surgery for his torn Achilles.
Torn Achilles, yeah.
Yeah.
Tragic moment for all Colts fans. Not even the Colts fans, even for us here at Top Gun Podcast.
Yeah, we've been a big Danny Dimes fan all year, and
now
a Colts fan. I mean, come on, like who would have thought that? And kind of hoping that
And did you saw that Indiana Jones had like a 3D something to protect his fibia?
Yeah. We were hoping that the spirit of Jim Irsay could watch over and protect him, but you could tell that he was hurting for weeks. Yeah. And I think that
he wanted to push through it, and he gave all his grit.
And from personal experience, like when one part of your body is hurting, you start to favor it, and then the other part of your body takes a lot of the brunt, and that's probably what happened. It was too much, and you kind of see his leg give way. It was kind of gross.
Yeah.
Achilles injuries are always
gross. Riley Leonard had to come in.
Yeah, so I would assume that they're going to Riley Leonard over
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
AO is done.
I don't know. He's in his own headspace too, so I don't think I could go to him. I think Riley Leonard could give him the best chance to maybe still make the playoffs, but today losing to the
I saw him
Jaguars,
in the national championship game last year.
Yeah, losing to the Jaguars might have just done it because
they still cannot beat in Jacksonville. They still cannot beat in Jacksonville. It's been like 11 years since they haven't beaten Jacksonville.
Huh.
Well, yep.
That's a crazy stat.
Yeah, it is.
So that's all I had for my sports are awesome, cleared for takeoff, that kind of stuff.
All
right. On to the big three.
All right.
So Cooper got to pick. It means Cooper's in the middle, and I believe that means I lead off, right?
And I'm the caboose?
You're the caboose.
Okay.
Now, just to clarify, because I've got a couple lists here, depending on, what we decide. We said most iconic sports logos, or most best or retro, or what is kind of the premise here?
I think that's actually good. My idea was like, normally we go big three greatest.
Right.
And so that's kind of where I was going with it, where it might not have to be the, what you think is the best looking or.
Okay.
But it's like it has the most presence, you know what I mean? I don't know.
I know. That's where I'm like, you got some that are based off of like their graphic creativity, and then you got some that are based off of their iconicness, that you could go anywhere in the world and somebody would know what that logo is.
That's where I have my list. I have a few just mixed in.
So you have like iconic.
Well, and I also have I threw a few in there that I like really just enjoy the artisticness of, like, it's a really good looking logo.
Okay. So this is more
so
of
I had a good
personal
mix,
list. Yeah, so I have a feeling that we might not even take each other's. There might be one or two, but I think that we each probably have our own.
That's kind of why I picked it, because I feel like with the logos, and we could pick different eras of the same team as well. Like if someone went like a throwback, someone else could pick the modern one, and I think that's where I was like, this is going to be a hard one, I think, for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making some edits to my list then. All right, so I think that if I had to go 1-1, I think that, and here I actually have it on the wall here.
Oh, yeah. Please excuse
I'm
our
going to go
interruption.
with the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah, that
The
is
MB.
That's a
actually
good one.
beautiful logo.
The fact that, let's see if I can get this in here. The fact that the M and the B and it makes a baseball glove with the baseball in the middle.
It's beautiful.
It's just a clever design. It's a major league logo that kind of almost looks like it's minor league, and that's I really enjoy minor league logos, and so that's that definitely fits into my. So I'm gonna go 1-1 with the Milwaukee Brewers old school MB glove logo.
That's a
and
good
not
one.
only to me is that an iconic logo, but that is just that's a beautiful logo right there.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
All right, Cooper.
Your turn.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to go with one of the big dogs, and this is not gonna be like a super. I wouldn't say a popular pick, but I got to go with the Yankees interlocking NY. I mean,
Okay.
it's
Iconic.
good looking.
Correct. Iconic.
Anyone like
That's
you don't have you don't have to be a baseball fan.
Nope.
You could see someone from New York wearing the Yankees hat, and I think it also has like inspired a few other, a kind of a genre of hats with the interlocking letters and that Gothic style of text. I get or not whatever style of text that is. Like my mind goes to Washington and Lee College. Like it's very, very similar.
The Mets logo is very similar.
Yeah.
When you look at the Dodgers, it's very similar. When you look at St. Louis, theirs is very similar.
Right. There's
right.
It's the interlocking letters. I think it's pretty iconic, and it looks good.
Yep.
Okay, Giovanni. Caboose.
All right. Well, get me. I can get this here.
Uh-oh.
Give me the Indians with Chief Wahoo.
Oh, not only iconic, but also controversial.
Yeah.
Man, are we...
Oh. Sorry for the interruption.
There you go. There it is. Yep, we got it.
Got it.
The hat that I've got is the old school eye.
Yeah.
Got me running back into the back of my room.
This is the 1999 alt jersey.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's the wall. So the wall here is teams. These are stadiums that I've been to. I buy a hat wherever stadium I've been to.
Is it like a challenge for you?
That's a goal at some point.
Oh, okay.
At some
Maybe
point.
in the next 5 years you'll have your hats.
That's a lot of stadiums. That's a lot of traveling, Giovanni.
Yeah,
that's the goal.
That's a hot take, too.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice to be on the road. Take part in my take on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been to several. I've been to a lot, but
okay.
There's 32 teams, and
just like the
United States
NFL.
is large.
Just like the NFL.
All right. So, all right. Well, Giovanni, you got 2 picks, my man.
All right. Give me Chicago Bulls at the Bowl.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a great one, and they've never changed it, which I think is the big part of that for me.
If you turn it upside down, it's a robot and a crab.
So I've been told. I've heard that one before.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right, Cooper.
Yeah, another one.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, in that case, with the I'm gonna kind of go how you did, Morrison, with your first pick, where it's also a very clever jersey or a logo. Give me the Minnesota Wild. I love the Minnesota Wild's logo. It is so good looking.
Yeah. The colors.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, like the sun setting over the trees.
I think actually, if you guys would give me a minute, I have one piece of Minnesota Wild merchandise.
Okay. Sorry for the interruptions. If you're watching this, please forgive us.
No, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Whoa!
There it is.
I love that one.
There it is.
Yeah, but I just think it's a really good looking logo. It makes a bear, and it also makes like a Minnesota sunset. It's very cool.
It is.
Okay.
It is. That is a good logo. I agree. That is well thought out, planned, and designed well with what the culture is of Minnesota. So I can appreciate that.
And they always get snow every year, just like Buffalo.
That's true.
Right. I'm gonna go with. So I got two. I'm gonna go with.
You get two.
This is a tough one here for me.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the 1990s Denver Nuggets.
Okay.
I like that one.
The rainbow.
I love that
logo.
one. I love that one.
Just old school as they come.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go with the. This is where it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
It's a little dicey.
I know.
A little dicey.
Give me the. I had it here. Where was it? I want to get the name right because I thought this one was a cool looking one. The Rocket City Trash Pandas.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I know exactly the one you're talking about too.
I can try and pull it up while you guys pick your other ones, but yeah, that's definitely that's on my list.
All right.
Well, hold on now, because that was your second one.
That was my third one.
Oh, okay. I meant like the second when you came around.
Yeah, I brought it back around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now that you're going minor league teams, I wanna pull something out of my hat.
That's why I asked.
I don't know if I should.
I asked. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
All right. I just have a lot of honorable mentions. If you're going that way, I gotta go with the Montgomery Biscuits, man.
Montgomery Biscuits.
The Montgomery
Never heard of that
Biscuits.
before.
They have this little. I mean, they have a few like logos, but my favorite one is they have like the script M and a little biscuit peeking out from behind it, and it's amazing looking. I love the Montgomery Biscuits branding. It's incredible.
Okay.
But the Rocket City Trash Pandas are really good too.
I think too, and I think it was like kind of an initiative put together by like minor league baseball, that they all had like their alternative like identity teams.
Yeah.
Because the Akron Rubber Ducks were also the Chorizos, and there were a whole bunch of other team names, but I thought that. Go ahead.
I have some other minor league teams that I have in my mind, but I don't want to say them, give Giovanni any inspiration.
Let's go with. Let's see if I can find it here. Nope.
Whoa.
I'm not finding it.
Nope. You almost spoiled us.
I know. Go ahead.
All right. For the last one, I got the Boston Celtics with the lucky. What is it? The lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little Irish fella, a little Celtic man.
Yeah.
That's another good one where they've only changed it a few times and it still looks good. Like,
yeah,
it's aged well.
Yeah, they Notre Dame did that. They changed their Fighting Irish guy recently.
I saw that, and it's really good.
Yeah. I do think it was a little more improved. I agree.
Yeah.
They didn't do too much to it to ruin it. So.
No.
Okay. Honorable mention.
All right, I'll go first. All right, I got the Dallas Cowboys with the star.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Steelers with the black and yellow logo. And I also got the Green Bay Packers with the green and golden.
Yeah.
Yeah, that G is like one of the like most used G's like of like logos. I feel like any team that has a G, like starts with a G, anything uses it. Georgia has the same G.
Yeah.
Green
I'm
High
thinking,
School.
Green High School, Bishop Gorman in California. Just so many. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, get creative, people.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I think that it is all those were good ones. You could go for days in minor league baseball. I mean,
Yeah, that's where I had a few of
I
my
think
honorable
that
mentions.
you got for minor league baseball, you got the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp, you got the Yard Goats, you got the Sea Dogs. I mean, it's just there's a lot of really creative that try and fit into the culture of that area. I mean, for example, the Rubber Ducks, based off of the Rubber City, Akron, the Rubber City. I can definitely appreciate that. Before that, they were the Akron Arrows. Had to do a lot with the aerospace engineering that went on in Akron as well, with the Lockheed Martin and the Goodyear Blimp. But as far as iconicness, Texas Longhorns is a big one. You got Ohio State and Michigan's logos. I mean, the Block O and the Block M. Miami University, just the U. Let's see. I'm a big fan of just old school baseball, like the ones that have not changed since 100 years. Like,
oh my gosh.
St. Louis Cardinals, Boston Red Sox, some of those teams. They're the iconicness. The Dodgers. You can kind of almost take it back to like the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Brooklyn Dodgers.
Yeah. So.
Well, and so I'm glad you mentioned college teams because I think I specifically said pro sports because if we went to college, and I didn't really think about minor league, but for me, college, there's just there's too many teams. Like I would have a hard time picking my favorite 3 out of pro and college because like there's so many like just niche ones that I and even for me that like graphically just look amazing, and also there's so many iconic ones because college is a much like wider horizon than just pro sports. So we might have to do another just like best college branding or something like that because you look at like different schools with they're recognized for being with Nike or with Jordan or like whatever it may be. I think we could do like branding or recruiting or something like that. Just
does Morrison pick the topic next week?
I got the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, I
don't reveal too much.
Nothing off the top of my head right now, but I know we've talked about a couple that I think that could be good. But you got the Christmas holiday coming up. Maybe we'll try and mix something in with that.
Yeah,
that might not be a bad idea.
Nah.
So.
Anyway.
All right. Well, good list, gentlemen. We'll bump it to a little Cavs talk.
NBA.
Giovanni, you ready to bring the heat?
Yes. Clippers released Chris Paul unexpectedly. Giannis Antetokounmpo was talking for trade discussions once again, and he is out 2 to 4 weeks with a left calf strain. LeBron James' double-digit scoring streak is over since January 5th of 2007 when iPhone 1 wasn't out yet. I was -2 years old. Cooper Flag was only 15 days old, and George W. Bush was still president of the United States. NBA fined the Cavs $250,000 for not playing Darius Garland in the national televised game. Luka Doncic is missing time with the Lakers due to the birth of his second child, so congrats to Luka and his family. Oklahoma City is still great. SGA is still a three-throw merchant. Russell Westbrook hits the 6-7 meme after he scored versus the Rockets a couple days ago. Devin Booker is out 1 week with left groin strain. And this is a sad one here. Former 2004 NBA champion Eldon Campbell passed away last Monday at the age of 57 from drowning.
Yeah, I saw the Eldon Campbell thing. That was pretty sad.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say? Oh, LeBron's losing streak. Or not losing streak. Double digit. Did you see like when asked about it, they asked like what his opinion, and he said, I don't care, we just won.
Like
because at the end of the
doesn't
game,
care about his personal stats.
That's
at the end of the game, he had a game-winning assist to Rui Hachimura for the game winner. And he was like, he doesn't care about it because he just won. But it's like LeBron.
I don't know about that because it was like the night before that he was in there. I think they were up big, and
he stat padded to get 10. I remember
he was still in the game trying to get his 10th point. And the second they got 10th point timeout, get LeBron out. So don't tell me he doesn't care. He cares.
Yeah,
100% he cares.
Go James did a smart play on trying to win the game for Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, just don't let him fool you. He cares.
No, don't.
He cares. He's trying to eliminate Michael Jordan from all NBA history books.
Yeah, that is crazy. From the iPhone 1 wasn't out yet for LeBron James double-digit scoring streak. -2 years old for me. Cooper Flag was only 15 days old. It's so crazy, man.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. Pretty wild.
Yeah.
So, all right, college basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cavs.
Oh, go ahead, Cavs. Yeah.
Yeah, Cavs.
Yeah, we had an okay week, I guess. I know about the fine for Darius Garland, but I don't know, man. We're 14-11 right now, and we play the. Let me get up on ESPN here. 1 second, guys.
Yeah, I'll kind of fill in while you're looking that up.
We play the Wizards this Friday, and we play the Hornets on Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, we're. I mean, the Wizards should be an easy win.
Yeah, they're 3-19. They don't play good basketball.
Should be. But yeah, right. This hasn't been a great week for Cleveland sports fans or Ohio sports fans. The Cavs are kind of reeling. They're 4-6, and so this is kind of what we were talking about at the beginning. Like these are now you're starting to kind of hover over that worried button. They've fallen all the way to the 8th seed. And they just can't seem to put together a full healthy lineup.
But Jalen Tyson is still great.
Yeah, no, he's been playing. What a great pickup for them.
Yeah, in the draft last year.
Yeah, that's huge. Now they're still playing good. It's just they're not finishing these games. I think most of the games are close. It's just they're not.
I still don't know when Max Strus is coming back.
Right. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Basketball's in a kind of a lull period right now, and so until I would say probably till mid-January, it won't start heating up again.
Yeah.
You got your Christmas
closer to All-Star break.
You got your Christmas games, but the NFL is starting to take over on Christmas games now too, and so they don't quite mean as much as they used to. I just remember, thinking back to it. You think back to like when the year the Cavs won it all.
Yeah.
And you had that epic Christmas Day game where Kyrie's hitting a buzzer beater over Klay Thompson on a fadeaway 10-footer. That was pretty epic.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I know that was 10 years ago now. So
almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, college basketball coop. Sorry.
Yeah, so some conferences have started conference play. For example, the Big Ten, which I'll say the Big Ten is an absolute powerhouse for basketball right now.
Yeah.
Michigan is an absolute wagon. Nebraska's won 9 games in a row. I mean, everyone is just good. Like, most teams only have 1 or 2 losses.
Right.
Wow.
The best teams right now, UCLA has 2 Big Ten wins. Michigan has 1, but they're number 3 in the nation, I believe, at the moment, which is crazy. Big West, on top of that, is Hawaii and UC Santa Barbara, who both 2-0 in the conference, both 8-2 overall, like some good teams. Flipping through, Horizon League started up, and Youngstown State is on top of everyone there. 2 games in the Horizon League. And the most anyone's played, I think, is 2 games in their conference. But Youngstown State, that would be pretty dope in the tournament if they won that.
Right. Yeah, football team played pretty good this year. It'd be nice to see the basketball team fall
suit.
Yeah.
Couldn't hold on to it in the playoffs, though, Youngstown State.
No.
No.
Yale. That was crazy.
Yale.
Yeah.
The MAAC. That one is like probably one of the smallest conferences. It's Siena and Marist College on top of that, and they're all both 2-0. Again, just flipping through. Most teams
Michigan's been
haven't
pretty
started.
hot right now.
Yeah, I kind of touched on that a little bit, but I mean they were blowing teams out too. Like they were getting some big wins.
Yeah.
Ohio Valley Conference. Only 2 teams have played a single game, and that's Lindenwood, who beat Eastern Illinois. So, not really anything of volume going on there. Southland Conference, Stephen F. Austin is the current top dog. Yeah, that's it. Literally no other conferences have started conference play, so
Yeah.
Okay.
still not up to much conference-wise, but yeah, the Big Ten is just whooping on everyone right now. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
I would say.
Giovanni.
I know you mentioned Yale University, Coop, but that was basketball. I want to bring up baseball. Did you know that former 41st President George H.W. Bush was actually playing college baseball for Yale University back in the 1940s?
No, I didn't. That's actually kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
Was it him or his dad? George
H.W. Bush Sr.
Okay, so senior.
Yeah.
Ish. It's HW.
Yep.
Herbert
Yep.
Walker.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
That is a fun fact.
That's a fact right there.
Yeah, I didn't have anything much else for college basketball. Once we get
college football, baby,
inch closer to March, then we'll be talking some more.
Right. Yeah. Once you get into those conference championships and the conference push, it definitely gets more serious and more urgent, I guess. So.
Yeah. All right, college football.
Let's look at some college football.
Yeah, let's start with the Buckeyes, I think.
Let's start with the Big Ten championship here.
Yeah, that was kind of ugly.
Yeah, so it wasn't great offensively. Defense held them to 13 points, which I don't know if I can ask much more of my defense when you're playing the number 2 team in the nation to hold a team to 13 points. And I hate being a whiner, and I struggle with that. But looking back at some of you don't really notice a lot of them in game time speed, but the amount of holding calls that the referees missed throughout that
those were ridiculous, bro.
Yeah,
and I believe both commentators mentioned it. They weren't. I'll say this: they weren't really calling it either way, honestly. Like
no
one was getting anything.
Yeah, but I mean, it just in crucial situations, it's rough to watch that happen. I mean, I watched a highlight of Kenyatta Jackson he blew past the tackle, or maybe it was the guard, and he just literally wrapped him up by the ankles, tackled him down, and another guy grabbed him by the neck and rode him down. So there's 2 guys on top of him, and they convert for the first down. I don't want to say that one play dictated the pace of the game, but at the same time, if those turn into points and you lose by 3,
I mean,
it's important. So what I'll say is, I don't think it could have went. That was the best situation in a loss that could have happened.
Yeah.
I was wondering. It's really hard to go completely undefeated.
Yeah, it is.
In fact,
it is.
I think it's going to be really hard for Indiana to do just that. I think that they're gonna them being on the other side of that bracket. It actually, I mean, I think it helps. Looking at who, Ohio State will have to play here, and we'll talk about the whole bracket here in a little bit.
Yeah.
But, it'll be interesting to see if Indiana can go all the way to the championship game undefeated.
Yeah.
Last year at this time, almost like Groundhog's Day. Last year at this time, Ohio State loses to Michigan. 13-10.
Like everybody is recreating the thing.
Fielding misses a field goal that could have tied the game. Like all these things are lining up.
Oh my gosh!
I hope it's the same ending scenario that it was last year.
That's what I was gonna say.
That would be quite nice. But yeah, I mean,
but we still got the first round bye.
Yeah, and I know you and I were talking about that, Giovanni, about would they drop out of the top 4? And I was kind of thinking, I was like, there's no way you can drop out of the top 4 when
I know
one loses to 2 by 3 points.
We knew that we know that Indiana and Ohio State could just flip it around.
Yeah, and but looking at it now and looking at how they kind of went about what they decided, anything would have, been possible. Yeah. It wouldn't have surprised me, I guess, if something crazy would have happened there. But, yeah,
Did you saw the Brian Hartline news too?
Yeah, Brian Hartline going to
USF or something.
USF, yeah.
Congrats to him. He's still going to be coaching.
Couldn't be happier for him. I think that and that's a pro move. That's a classy move to coach with Ohio State all the way through, and for Ohio State to let him coach all the way through, because a lot of those guys, like, you're not going to recruit our players to go with you, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Ryan Hartline, man, he is great. From Terry McLaurin to Garrett Wilson, JSN, Chris Olave, Jeremiah Smith, Cornell Tate. I mean, he was really good.
Marvin Harrison,
and etc.
Yeah, he will be missed. Like,
oh yeah, he will.
But you also had to know he was leaving at some point. I'm just glad it wasn't a Big Ten rival.
Oh, good. Yeah,
I was worried.
I would have been heated
because the longer that Penn State job stayed open, the more worried I was getting.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, there was a lot of actually coaching hires, I feel like, that were going on.
Billy Napier got hired by James Madison.
Yeah, James Franklin, Virginia Tech. I don't remember if we talked about that much last week.
Yeah, I think we did mention it, but we didn't talk about it much.
Colin Klein, Kansas State.
Lane Kiffin, LSU.
Mark Carney, Kent State. That was, Kent State. I feel like they just are.
I'm so sorry.
They're just Kent State. Yeah. I mean, they're better than they were 2 years ago. But
Matt Campbell to Penn State.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Candle from Toledo to where did he go?
That's a great question.
We said Vince Karras to. Oh, he went to UConn. Vince Karras to Syracuse.
Yeah, that's right.
So, there was a lot of movement. I know that earlier in the year we had a lot of people get stapled down in contracts, but then we also saw a lot of movement this last weekend too. So, but Indiana's definitely looking like the smarter group there, going out and paying Signetti early with that contract.
Yeah, that's a good.
He's looking like. I mean, it's one thing to be good one year, but then to turn around and be better the next year at a school like Indiana. You got to take your. I'm not the biggest Kirk Signetti fan, but at the same time, you got to take your hat off to him. He's done something special with that program.
I'm glad Indiana has a real football program again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not to mention, I don't know if you guys saw him the whole time after beating Ohio State. He literally did not care.
Yeah.
As soon as the
made up business.
They have the camera on him running to,
half smile.
Dude, he literally did not care until they gave him the trophy, and then it kind of set in for him, but
right.
Yeah.
Still, I mean,
on to the next one for Signetti.
Yeah, I mean he's got I think the next game that he'll play in the Rose Bowl
on New Year's Day.
Yeah, I think that.
And we play New Year's Eve on the Cotton Bowl.
Yeah,
either Miami or Texas A&M.
Yeah, that one's gonna be a tough one. Alabama, Oklahoma. So
yeah, that will be.
That'll be a tough one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's talk a little bit about, going back to the Ohio State game.
Yeah.
The offense looked sloppy, but I think we even kind of mentioned this. I think that it was a situation where neither team opened up their playbook. I really don't. I think both of them knew the worst thing that could happen is one of us drops to 4. I don't see them dropping out of the top 4, losing to the other, 1 or 2 team. And so I think both teams kind of kept it close played the cards close to their chest there.
Yeah.
You didn't see anything crazy out of Ohio State. You didn't see him
No.
launching it down the field. You did see Indiana moving it downfield a little bit more, but their number one wide receiver got hurt. It was
Yeah.
like first or second drive,
Yeah.
and so he was done, at least for that game.
Yeah.
And then just toward the end, they make some questionable calls on fourth down,
Yeah.
4th and 1, where I can't say I disagree with them, but at the same time, I don't agree with what the play call was. I don't disagree with going for it, but when you have an O-line that's the size of Ohio State's and running backs as good as Bo Jackson, you just power through it. And
yeah. I would like to go for it on 4th down and not kick a field goal there, just like Georgia in the Peach Bowl game 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think that if you want my personal opinion, I think that they're playing it pretty close to the chest, and I think that they were playing for the actual college football playoffs rather than the Big Ten championship. It's nice to win that, and congratulations to Indiana. I don't want to downplay it at all. But I would have said the same thing if Ohio State would have won, that it was sloppy. If something goes their way and they win in overtime, I would still say it's sloppy. I would still say that certain guys showed up, but at the same time, I would also say that it just wasn't. It didn't seem like it was as high-powered offense as we watched all year from either team. I didn't think Mendoza really had a Heisman signature moment. I don't think that Julian Saint had really a Heisman signature moment.
Yeah.
And so if we want to have that conversation right now, I think those are the two guys that are the biggest in that conversation.
Yeah, Heisman's going to be close,
and
man.
They literally had an identical game from each other. I mean, both had one touchdown, one interception, like 220, 30 yards passing. It was almost identical. Both clutch, but at the same time, I didn't think anything special. So it'll come down to whatever the voters say. I think I think that in the past we've had these really spread out wide Heisman votings, and I think this year it's going to be like probably like 52-48. Kind of, and who knows who it could be. So
yeah, hopefully we can go on this run again like last year. That would be great, but we'll see how it goes.
We'll see. Yeah, and I'm going to try here again. I tried a little bit ago to flip over my screen. We'll see if it works here. It should show you.
Hopefully it doesn't have copyright.
Oh, that's not it. There we go. You guys see the bracket here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's
college football talk.
Okay. So here's our bracket here. And before we get into the bracket, how do you guys feel about the Alabama, really the big talk right now is Alabama, Miami, and Notre Dame. How do you feel about that?
I'll talk first. Honestly, Alabama fans didn't know if they were going to make the playoffs because they were. I know they lost in the SEC championship. I mean, honestly, that the committee was wrong for putting Alabama in there, but Miami was okay to put there. But man, they didn't even leave Notre Dame in the playoffs. I feel like they were robbed.
Well, okay, Cooper, what do you think?
I know we talked about a 10-2 Notre Dame being like highly likely. Like it's not crazy that they would be able to sneak in, but I don't think it was the wrong decision to leave them out because they hadn't beat anyone substantial, I think is where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? They lose to and they give some of these teams a good game.
Yeah.
Notre Dame lost to Miami by 3. They lose to Texas A&M by 1.
Yeah.
Like the only
And
Yeah.
I'm surprised Texas didn't make it.
Yeah, Texas, they've got 3 losses, and so that's
Yeah.
kind of the whole. My biggest one. So Alabama gets in because of their strength of schedule and their quality of victories, but they had 3 losses.
Yeah.
So that's where I struggle.
Yeah.
Miami has 2 losses, but they lost to 2 unranked teams. And people can say like, "Oh, but they were ranked at the beginning of the year." Like, okay. I can understand that, but they're obviously not ranked because, whoever the AP or the coaches, whoever ranked them, didn't rank them properly. How many professionals had this same exact bracket set up where it's Penn State and maybe Nebraska or Florida State. Like there's all these other teams that were supposed to be in here. Clemson. Think about that.
Yeah.
That at the beginning of the year they're ranked, but they're not really that good, and they were a wolf in sheep's clothing. Yeah. So Miami losing to 2 unranked teams. Now I get that Notre Dame lost to Miami, but my argument is, a lot of times you go on the road, you play a good team or a rival. And which Miami and Notre Dame have been rivals for years, and it's a close, it's a narrow loss. It's a close loss. That's tough. That's kind of like Ohio State losing to Michigan.
Yeah.
Last year, it's a close game. Yes, they took the loss, but at the same time, you take into consideration everything else that goes into that game. Now, I will say this, that Notre Dame not being in a conference does hurt them. And here's what I'm thinking is that I'm thinking that the committee is making it evidently clear that your conference record directly reflects where they want you to be in this college football playoffs. Because let's even think about it too. There is an ACC champion, and there was an ACC championship game. Miami didn't even play in it.
No,
and they still made it in.
That is egregious.
And that's where I'm kind of torn up. It's like, okay, if you want to put an ACC champion in there, put the team that was the best in the ACC in, or if the 5 losses that Duke had is too much, put Virginia in. Like I don't know if I would have had a problem with that, but I struggle with their decision making only because, and I think that they could have solved this if they would have just said, that Notre Dame is behind Miami. But for the last, 5 weeks, they have been saying Notre Dame is in front of Miami. And they just keep creeping them closer, and then they're like, okay, just kidding. Miami's now in front.
And so that's where I think they should not have the weekly overview, the weekly show.
It's a money grab, in my opinion.
You don't need that.
It's
100%
viewership.
Yeah.
That on Tuesdays at 8 p.m.
they get out.
7 p.m. We're gonna get some clickbait. Absolutely, 100%. We'll get people talking about us. It means nothing. It means nothing. No. And really, the rankings aren't that much different than what comes out on the AP poll. So let's just keep it the AP poll, and then that last week, you have your computer ranking versus your committee ranking, and I would say if there's a close tie, you base it off of the computer, like strength of schedule, strength of victory. Because these committees, it's just ridiculous. Now, I will also say too that a lot of people are going to get upset with JMU making it.
That's unbelievable.
Or Tulane making it, and so here's my argument that I am kind of torn, but at the same time, I think that either you make the what has to happen is they have to make the field bigger if they're going to do this, because you're leaving out a Texas, a Notre Dame, a BYU, teams that actually deserve to be in there.
Yeah.
Instead of the number 24 team in the nation in James Madison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
But the reason I'm okay with putting James Madison and Tulane in, or maybe just Tulane, I don't know about James Madison, but they're in regardless, is that I do think that the college football playoffs should be for everyone. If not, you're basically saying this tournament is only for, blue bloods. That's it.
Yeah.
So what's the even point in trying if I'm some of
And
those
that's
other
where
teams?
I think that's where the beauty of March Madness is
Correct.
when you let so many people
basketball.
in, you get
Correct.
and yeah, it's different. But I'm saying for me, that's where it's like,
yeah. And how many are we up to
talking
now? 68 teams.
Yeah, it's
it keeps getting bigger.
Yeah.
And for basketball, I'm not complaining. I'm a big fan.
But look too at basketball. It's so much easier for these mid-major schools to get a win over a Duke, a Virginia. Like, look at the teams that have lost those 1-16 matchups over the last couple years. Like, yeah, I can agree with that. But I mean, I look at James Madison, and their road to the championship is Oregon, Texas Tech, Indiana.
That is crazy.
It's not a chance. I mean, that's not even
a chance, really.
Whereas if you were to throw Notre Dame or Texas in there, you have some ball games.
Yeah.
So, right now, Oregon is favored by 20 points.
Wow.
I was looking at that there.
Wow.
The spread is what, minus 20.5.
Yeah.
Oh.
In favor of Oregon.
Yeah.
So now Tulane, I like that a little bit more. I think, especially with Lane Kiffin's departure from Ole Miss.
Yeah.
I think that's not an insane game to say that they could win, but then they play Georgia or Ohio State, Miami, or Texas A&M. Like, that's still tough, and I don't see them making it past the Sugar Bowl.
Yeah.
Right. No,
but still, I think that's a less. And no offense to James Madison, but I'll say it's less egregious.
Yeah. Let's break it down. Let's look at the top half of this bracket. Let's just do that now. I think that James Madison, fun and all, I think that they will pull out all the stops. And actually, Oregon, if Oregon can get a lead, I think that would be how you win. Like a quick lead. Like you get a stop, you get on the board, and then you can just straight grind out the clock and just let your O-line dominate their D-line. But if Oregon lets them hang around, James Madison has nothing to lose.
Yeah, that's why I'm picking Oregon to win that one.
You better be prepared for some crazy stuff out of that game.
Yeah, and that's just how James Madison has been since they came up to FBS. Because keep in mind, they only made up the move, I think, 4 years ago. This is one of their first 2 seasons being bowl eligible because of the rules.
Right.
After their second season, with Kurt Cignetti, this is with one of Kurt Cignetti's seasons at James Madison.
Right.
They go undefeated, they win the Sun Belt, and they can't even go to a bowl game.
Nope.
So
they're James
Madison
is a football school. They're one of those like I don't know, Cooper, name a basketball school, college basketball school. That's
only basketball?
A blue blood, but also a mid-major. Like Wichita State.
Creighton?
Yeah. Gonzaga.
I was going to say Gonzaga. Gonzaga is just basketball. Man.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I would compare them to. They're the Gonzaga of college football. So,
wow.
Yeah, I think that would be a pretty good comparison. But yeah, this is kind of what you're looking at. And as far as I'm concerned, Indiana is going to have their hardest game is the one up next. I don't think Texas Tech is that great. I think that the Big 12 isn't that great. I think that their hardest test was BYU twice, and they beat them twice. But I think that they're going to have some trouble with Oregon. And then Indiana will have some trouble with Alabama, Oklahoma, and then I'll be interested to see what happens in the semifinal game. On to the lower bracket, you got Tulane and Ole Miss. They don't even have that game the odds on that game up yet. You can see here that the odds are in the top right corner.
Yeah, I saw
Mhm.
that. It must be pretty close or something. Then I don't
Yeah.
know.
I would say it's the opposite. I
I
would
know
say
Ole Miss is missing
I
their
think
head coach.
they already beat them once, didn't they?
I think
they did.
so.
That's one of the only games that Tulane lost.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I will say that missing your head coach is definitely going to play a factor in this, and they're
Yeah.
probably dealing with all kinds of just stuff.
But if you think about it, that's just gonna make them way more angry. Like,
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see like what
how it'll affect their team.
Ole Miss team comes out to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
But
would
yeah,
pick Ole Miss.
I would definitely say that Ole Miss has the stamina.
Yeah.
They got the bigger dogs in the fight.
The depth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
so
still, I think that'll still be an interesting one.
the winner of that game has the Georgia Bulldogs, who are pretty hot coming off of a big win over Alabama. That game was never really close. That their defense was stifling. And that's kind of where I'm going to next. Is I don't know if I really want to play Georgia.
I know.
That's going to be a tough
Kirby
one.
Smart is a great coach.
Yeah, they're a perennial powerhouse, and so I'd put them up there with Ohio State, but that's my point, I guess, is that I don't want to play them.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Right. But yeah, so then you got Miami and Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Miami, that it's a 4-point game right now.
Yeah, Carson back.
Projected 4-point game, but I think that
I got Texas A&M.
Texas A&M at home. I don't see any upsets happening in that first round.
No.
I think it's going to be very similar.
Hopefully it's not cakewalks again.
I think it's going to be very similar to what it was last year.
Yeah.
Where all of the home teams won.
Yeah.
And then you go on to the quarterfinals and
quarterfinals.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah. Should be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
But yeah, I'm
excited for the playoffs, man.
I'm excited. It's definitely a nerve-wracking 3.5 hours or whatever they milk the clock out to be. But I would definitely say that we could run it. I still think that Ohio State is the best team in the playoffs here.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do think that Indiana is a very good team. That was a big win, conference win. But I think that if Ohio State pulls out all their stops, I think that they could have beat them. I think that Indiana drew up the right game plan, for that game, and they did exactly what they needed to do to beat Ohio State. And so, congratulations to them. And if they can do it again, that's what'll happen. But coming out of the top, who do you guys think?
For the first round or quarterfinals?
Yep.
Give me Oregon and Texas Tech in the Orange Bowl, and get me Oklahoma and Indiana.
Okay. Oklahoma over Alabama. Okay.
Yeah.
I like Mateer. He's a good quarterback.
Yeah. I would love it.
All right. Cooper, what do you have in the top?
Yeah, I think as much as I like James Madison, I think I'm going to go Oregon, Texas Tech, and then I think I have Alabama versus Indiana.
Alabama.
That Alabama-Oklahoma game is just going to be wild, but I think I have Bama.
I'm going to have to go with Giovanni on this one. I think that, watching that Alabama-Georgia game, Ty Simpson was seeing ghosts.
Just like Sam Darnold.
He looked so scared. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So if Oklahoma can get in his face and stay in his face, maybe watch some Georgia game film. Yeah, that could definitely. I agree with you, though. I think Oregon's got that game against James Madison easy. Would I love to see an upset? Sure. Like, that would make my day.
I don't know.
Especially against another Big Ten team.
Yeah, I don't see it happening. So.
Yeah, I don't.
Bottom bracket.
Yep, Tulane, Ole Miss, Miami, Texas Tech.
Who do you got, Giovanni?
Give me Tulane and Georgia, and give me Texas A&M and Ohio State, obviously.
Okay.
A little spicy. I think Texas A&M will handle Miami, and then I think give me Ole Miss because they already beat them once, but I can't say that's a bad pick. I think that would be the most. To me, that's the most likely upset to happen.
I agree with you. If there's going to be an upset, that's the one I'm watching. But Miami just has been such an up and down team.
Yeah.
and they're a hot, cold kind of team.
Yeah, not cold.
Mario Cristobal's a good coach, but I think that Texas A&M's got this one. I think.
Yeah, I got this one easily. Texas Tech easily.
Yeah.
I mean, Texas A&M easily.
Texas A&M. So, all right. Well,
All
we
right.
will revisit this
Next week or
closer to Christmas for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone, if you made it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
All
right, gentlemen. Let's talk some NFL.
NFL!
All right.
Whenever we get this.
So, loving the score of the Texas Chiefs game right now. Texans-Chiefs game. They're just mopping the floor with them.
Texans on?
10-0.
Wow!
And I mean, nobody.
What's going on?
Nobody from the Chiefs is doing anything right now. I mean,
I would love Kansas City to lose.
Oh, same.
Are we still gonna go around the league with the scores still?
No, I think we're just gonna look at like kind of the playoff picture. Let's just look at who we think's gonna be in. We'll start with the AFC or the NFC, and then your bubble teams. Your first two in and your first two out, and then same with the both divisions.
Yeah.
So let's start with the AFC. We'll go from let me pull up the standings here real quick.
Okay.
So we have, as far as playoffs look, in the AFC, we've got Denver leading the whole AFC.
Yeah.
Only because New England's on a bye week.
That's true.
They have the best in-conference winning percentage, so that's the only reason they would move ahead into that first-round bye. Then you got the Patriots. The Jaguars are a wagon right now. Getting a big win.
And that's wild, especially considering how the Colts started.
Big
I
win
feel
over the
so
Colts.
bad for Colts fans, dude.
You got the Steelers with a big win on the road against the Ravens, which I mean, I guess we could get into that. Buffalo getting a big win at home over the Bengals.
In the snow.
I mean, I would have said there's not going to be a lot of points scored in this game because of the amount of snow.
That was cinema.
Holy cow, they scored so many points.
Yeah, that
Josh Allen had 4 touchdowns.
And Joe Burrow had 2 interceptions.
Yeah, no, he's rusty for sure.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, holy cow.
Yeah.
That was peak Buffalo football right there.
And everybody was going nuts for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because they love the snow in Buffalo.
That one run that Josh Allen had that was for like 40 yards.
Oh,
They lost their minds.
I saw
snow everywhere.
And it was like,
yeah.
So he had that 40-yard run, and then at the end of the game, he had another 20-yard run, and they're like, hey, Cincinnati, after a Josh Allen 40-yard run, you're gonna have a QB spy, right? But then he busted off like a 20-yard run to ice the game.
That's cold.
Come on, man.
That's the thing, though. Is like he's just fast enough, but then he's also strong enough.
He's so big.
I feel like he's like Lamar Jackson.
I don't know if he's that shifty. I think he's more of I'm going to lower my shoulder into you.
I was like, he's definitely more likely to just drop the shoulder and try to chuck you.
I think that, but the thing is, like, you run a spy, and he's also gotten smart enough now that you step up in that pocket. Now the spy linebacker has to step up, and now he hits Dawson Knox or Dalton Kincaid across the middle for 10 yards. So he's definitely gotten not only like he's still. His accuracy was the biggest thing coming into the league. His arm was a howitzer, but he's gotten smarter. And so I don't think he has much of a team around him. And when he gets into situations where he has to try and will a win, he starts mashing all the buttons at the same time, and that leads to some turnovers. But, I still think that he's MVP caliber.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, 6th team is the Chargers.
Interesting.
and then 7 is the Colts.
Okay.
But that could
Yeah, it's gonna go downhill.
that could change. Well, that could change literally tonight
Yeah,
if the Texans can win over the Chiefs.
because
The
they're
Texans
still
have been a
up
wagon
again.
too. Texans are on four games in a row
Yeah,
right now. If they win
right.
tonight, it'll be 5.
Yeah, that's why they got
Correct.
CJ Stroud back.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not like they're playing some cupcakes. Their strength of schedule is one of the best in the league.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, CJ Stroud's back. Deco Collins is looking good. But their defense is amazing. I think their biggest question mark is their run game, and who's going to kind of fill in that spot. I know Chubb has been there and been doing decent, but at the same time, is he the answer? You know,
I don't think so.
I don't know. Okay, so knocking.
Yep.
You got the Texans, who the Texans Chiefs are literally playing for basically an elimination game tonight. Let's be honest. Like whoever loses is pretty much done, I would say.
Yeah.
The Ravens are knocking.
And then weirdly enough, and it stinks because they're in the same division as the Patriots and Bills. The Dolphins are 6 and 7.
We wrote them off. We put them in a dumpster. Set it on fire. I'd probably say 5 weeks ago, but they've been winning. I mean, okay, so here's the alternative to what you just said, Cooper.
Yeah,
is that all their wins have come against the just terrible teams. I mean, and in that same conference, you have the Jets, who they've played twice.
They're so bad, dude.
They beat Commanders, Saints, and Dolphins. They did get a win against the Bills.
Lost to the Browns.
Lost to the
Browns.
Got demolished by the Browns.
Yeah. It's crazy, dude.
So they're one of those teams where it's like, it's a skeptical 6-7. 6 and 7.
Yeah, 3 teams could have earned that today.
Yeah, they've won 4 wins in a row. One of
most risk career firing.
The last 3 wins, I mean, Jets, Saints, Commanders.
Whew, that's insane.
Yeah. They beat the Bills. They did beat the Bills.
Yeah.
Which was a home game. I'll give them that.
Mm-hmm.
But then they lost to the Ravens. They lost to the Browns, the Chargers, the Panthers.
Yeah.
Lost to the Bills, Patriots, and Colts. So,
yeah.
It is kind of funny that the Dolphins are still in the hunt.
Yeah.
And then the Bengals and the Ravens are still in the hunt only because the AFC North
think the Bengals,
is just...
I don't know.
Yeah, but the AFC
North
is so bad. Who knows? I mean, more than likely the Bengals are done. And so if we made our top 7 right now,
I knew the defense was going to be bad anyway. So
if we made our top 7 right now and we said, okay, who are and we'll probably revisit this next week, but who's making it, who's done? I would say Broncos are in for sure.
Oh yeah,
Patriots are in for sure. I would say that Jacksonville's in for sure.
Bears.
With 9 wins, they've at least secured a wild card spot.
Oh, yeah.
I would say that the Bills are in for sure. With 9 wins, I think that would be a wild card spot as well.
Yep.
So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4 teams. We're looking for 3 more.
Yeah.
And this is where it kind of gets dicey.
Yeah, dicey.
The Chargers could do it.
They're crazy.
I think that they could do it. I think that the Colts are going to fall.
Yeah.
I think they're going to fall out, which does open up for a team like Houston. I think that Houston's going to do it.
Houston. Or the Jags.
Well, the Jaguars, I think they're in, regardless. Yeah. Even in a wild card spot. If they were to lose out, they'd still get a wild card spot.
And they have a winning record now.
Right. They will finish with a winning record.
Yeah.
So if I had to guess, I would say Broncos, Patriots, Jaguars, Bills, Chargers, Texans. There's my 6.
Yeah.
AFC North. AFC North. That's my 7. Who's
I gotta go with the
who's coming
Steelers.
Out? You saying Steelers? I mean, listen, big win. That was a big win
Because Aaron Rodgers, man.
on the road against the Ravens. I mean,
Yeah.
they're ready to fire Mike
Mike
Tomlin
Tomlin.
last week, and now they're ready to like resurrect him. So here's what
Yeah.
they've got. Cooper,
Yeah.
you ready? They got the Dolphins. Steelers have the Dolphins. Then the Lions, Browns, Ravens. I would say that with 7 wins, they need 2 more.
To remain the Mike Tomlin winning record.
They'll find a way.
Oh yeah.
Somehow they will find a way.
Yeah, because Mike Tomlin's magical.
I don't know if I would want to play a wild card hopeful Lions in week 17.
Yeah, don't let that's Ross say that is that's the same Lions team that went to the NFC Championship 2 years ago was the one that started in the wild card.
Well, and that's what I'm saying is they have a lot to play for. It's not like it's okay. We're like, let's say for example, the Patriots. We're cruising into the playoffs. We know we have the 1 or 2 seed.
Easiest schedule ever.
The Lions have to win in order to get that wild card spot because right now it looks like maybe Green Bay has the NFC North.
Dude, I don't know.
This is why the North is so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
except for the Vikings.
Well, okay, so I would say that the Ravens now have to get 3 wins, or the Steelers have to get 2 wins. And so I do think that the Steelers have 2 there. If they can beat the Dolphins and they can beat the Browns, they're in. Because I see the Lions being a tough win.
Yeah.
And I see the Ravens being the second time also being a tough win. Just depending on it's the last week of the season, who knows what could happen. Both teams could be competing. I mean, it could literally come down to winner goes to the playoffs. But the Ravens have the Bengals on the road, Patriots at home, Green Bay on the road, Steelers. Do you think they can pull 3 wins out of that?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think you're right there. I think that Pittsburgh has the best shot at
Pittsburgh.
the NFC North or AFC North.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
they will find a way.
The Steelers are always going to find a way.
Isn't
I think
that's crazy.
Yeah, because
that's where my money's on.
How do they do that?
Seriously.
And everyone talks about the Chiefs having the devil magic. Mike Tomlin did something when he came into Pittsburgh.
But see, here's the thing: is like they'll make the playoffs and play the Broncos or the Patriots first round,
or have a winning record,
dusted, and we'll just call it
or not make the playoffs.
Or not make it. Okay, so there's my 7. How do you guys feel? Do you think that? So the big question marks are going to be the Chargers, the Texans, and then maybe the Steelers. Do you think the Chiefs have a chance of squeaking back in?
Yeah, I would say that because obviously, I mean, you have a washed-up Patrick Mahomes, obviously, with a geriatric Travis Kelce. I think they can pull off maybe 3 or 2 wins for possibly a wild card spot.
I think they're going to need 3 wins. One of those is going to be the Broncos.
Well, that's a tough game.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say the Broncos are a wagon, so I don't know if they're doing that.
Their defense is tough.
Yeah, Patrick Surtain.
So they have the Texans right now. Then they play the Chargers, who are also competing for that same wild card spot.
Yeah.
The Titans, let's be honest.
Titans are so bad anyway.
And then the Broncos in week 17, and then week 18 is going to be the Raiders. So the Raiders are tankathon. Like, how can we get a draft pick?
P. Kill's not going to stick around.
Giovanni mentioned that. We saw that today, kicking a field goal down 10 points.
Raiders should investigate for gambling.
Down 14 points. Yeah. What was that about? But yeah, they've got to win 3 games.
Yeah.
Tonight is one of them. And then they have to win against the Chargers
and the Chiefs.
If they could, I think that they could pull it off against the Broncos in prime time.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas game.
Oh, Christmas game.
And
Whoa.
it's in Kansas City. So, You got
I
Titans.
bet Taylor Swift will be there, hopefully.
You got Titans, Broncos, Raiders, and it's almost identical to what the Broncos did last year to make it into the playoffs, where
Yeah.
you go up against a Chiefs team that benched everybody,
Yeah, and they shut them out.
and they shut them out and they make the playoffs, and so I could see the Chiefs squeaking in somehow into one of those wild card spots if they can figure out how to win tonight. They have to win tonight, though. Mm-hmm. I think if they lose tonight, it's almost impossible for them.
Yeah.
Okay. Cooper, who do you think?
Of just everything?
Just the AFC. Like, who's your 7 that's making it?
Yeah. I mean, obviously you got the Pats. I think the Steelers are going to win the AFC North, as we discussed. Jags will pull out the AFC South, and I think Broncos are going to win the AFC West. Wild card, I got I think we'll throw the Bills in there because Josh Allen is Josh Allen, and he's going to finish the season strong.
Of course.
I don't see anyone from the AFC North getting a wild card spot.
No. You either win the conference or you're out.
Yeah, I could see. I think, give me Colts. Or no, not Colts.
It's okay.
Rewind that. Give me Texans.
Oh, Texans.
And give me Chargers.
Okay.
So
that's solid picks right there, Coop. Solid picks.
Yep, that's what mine was. So good. We agree.
Okay.
All right, this is more up your alley, Cooper. NFC.
Yep.
Giovanni, you want to say something before we hit into this?
Are we still going to talk about our respective teams?
Yeah, well, once we get through this, you want to touch on the Browns.
You're going to talk about the Broncos.
I can talk a little bit about the Broncos
from Thursday night.
Yeah. And we can do that now if you'd like. I mean, we can also talk about the teams that are officially eliminated. Like,
all right,
we no longer have to worry about the Browns being in the hunt graphic because they are officially eliminated.
I'll start first.
Go ahead.
So honestly, that game was okay, I guess. Shedeur Sanders, though, I think he was good. 4 touchdowns, only 1 interception. I mean, I'll take it, but honestly, man, Jerry Jeudy, I know he had a touchdown, but I don't know, man. Quinshon Judkins, I think he was okay. Dylan Sampson, he had a fumble, I'm sorry. Dylan Sampson had a fumble, which he should have not had a fumble. But anyways, Sanders, I think he's like a Joe Flacco, to be honest. He has 4 touchdowns. Myles Garrett, he had a sack today. I mean, everything was good except for the final minute of that game. While Shedeur should have went in for the 2-point conversion, but Quinshon Judkins, of course, he wants to run a wildcat, which why would you do that? Kevin Stefanski got outcoached again by the Titans, which they are a dumpster fire. This is a toilet bowl game, to be honest with you. But honestly, I think the Browns are eliminated from the playoffs right now, but hopefully Sanders will stick around for next year, and that's that.
Oh, I think he'll stick around. I have no doubt in that. I think that he's definitely more exciting to watch than Dylan Gabriel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He can at least scramble a little bit and throw the ball over 30 yards. So,
yeah.
I would definitely say that coaching was the problem in this one.
And
I'm kind of most of the time in Kevin Stefanski's corner. I won't say that Shedeur had a bad game. He didn't have a bad game. I wouldn't say he had a great game. 17 for 35 is still a stat line that is kind of questionable. There's a lot of passes that were left out there. There were also some drops, like you'd mentioned, like Jerry Jeudy and some of those guys. But your rookies are the ones that are looking like they're carrying the team.
But Carson Schlesinger, though, he is still good. Still
a dog.
Yes.
But I don't. Something has to change going into next year.
Yeah, you have to you need I don't know if it's a firing of Kevin Stefanski or maybe firing Bubba Ventrone or maybe letting go of Tommy Rees.
Yeah, I don't think Tommy
Did you
Rees
saw
is
that
that
Tommy
good
Rees
answer.
interviewed Penn State before the Matt Campbell hiring?
Did he? Wow.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
I wish he went. I wish he went there, but nope. Gotta stick around with us.
Yeah. No, I think that that last play of the game that
that's a testament to how the
that they
Browns lose football
it,
games.
it honestly looked like they'd never practiced it before.
Absolutely not. This is a testament to how the Browns lose football games.
And I know that, like, if you watched any of the post game interviews,
Like,
only because I thought it was
Stefanski
funny.
always says we gotta do better. We gotta do better. No, Kevin, you always say those every week, man.
Yeah. No, it was. I'm talking about the Shador answer. Somebody asked him if they.
Yeah,
how that.
he was
how
laughing, and I don't know, dude.
He asked him how that play went in practice, and
He was like,
he's,
"Oh, I saw that too."
he was like, "Yeah, it went well in practice. Why do you think we ran it in a game? Like, why we wouldn't run plays that we can't run in practice in a game?"
Is he like?
But
like,
I'll be
I
honest
feel like
with you.
he's talking like Allen Iverson with the whole practice thing.
Well, I get exactly what he's saying, but I'm going to be honest with you. From the average person's point of view, Shador, it looks like no one on that team knew what that play was.
Yeah, no one.
That it was supposed to be a pitch. It wasn't supposed to be a pitch. It's supposed to be reverse. It was supposed to be right up the middle. I have no idea. It looked like the Titans had a better idea of what play was coming than the Browns players did. So, Browns are officially eliminated, and
and
Tankathon,
and Deshaun Watson's coming back.
The Tankathon is on. So
Yep.
Broncos. I know they played the Raiders, who are one of the worst teams in the NFL this year.
Carroll has to go,
but to win on the road, it was a big win.
Yeah,
in a sense of 10 in a row, 10 wins.
I can't believe Bo Nix didn't even have a touchdown. That's crazy.
He had a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, and RJ Harvey too.
So unapologetic wins, right? That's what I've been about so far this year. And you can tell that there aren't a lot of teams that want to be good or don't want to be good, or we don't really know.
But we know who's eliminated now.
Right. The offense actually looked good today. I will say that. They scored some points. They got the ball down the field. They did what they were supposed to do. It looked like they could move the ball. The last couple weeks, there were a lot of 4-and-out drives where you let your defense just control the field position. And, I mean, you see what that does for the Browns. When the defense is that good and the offense stinks, then the defense is on the field all the time. It gets tiring. And so I was glad to see the offense move the ball and put them in a situation to win a lot of these, to win the game handily rather than just win it on the last second field goal like we've done the last couple weeks. So I know that it got close in the end, but I think that was more of a
unapologetic.
We're gonna try and milk the clock, and the Raiders got some garbage time in.
Absolutely, Geno Smith, everybody dumpster fire.
Yeah, no, it looks bad. It looks bad. For Las Vegas.
So bad. You want to talk about Lions, Coop?
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking about.
Go ahead.
So, well, first of all, Lions get a much needed win in a bit of a big way, mostly because of Jahmyr Gibbs.
Mm-hmm.
Big win.
3 touchdowns.
Big game.
I mean,
big game.
What the heck, man? 3 touchdowns is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Huge offensive output. It was more of the lines that we know. Amon-Ra St. Brown is back.
Yeah.
Had a strong 92 yards. I mean, that's about as much as you can ask for from him. But who really shocked me on the receiving side of the ball? Jahmyr Gibbs, 77 receiving yards, and he's just been doing that for us recently.
Did Tom Kennedy do anything?
No, he didn't. He didn't. I don't even think he checked in for in receiver.
Just checking.
Your boy Isaac Tesla caught a touchdown.
Return a punt.
Tesla. That's right.
Isaac Tesla. He's been, playing his part so far, especially as a rookie under 2 really good wide receivers. He's been doing exactly what we need him to. This was even though it kind of shouldn't have been, it was kind of a get-right game for us, especially just working through things offensively, and we really got it rolling. I mean, 44 points in a game is pretty impressive, especially against the Cowboys. Defense
Yeah.
was good. We had I want to say 2 interceptions and a fumble. Like
Yeah.
that's about as much as you can ask for, especially against a solid Cowboys team. So
Yeah.
I
Right.
thought it was a good game. It was a game that we needed to win. It was a game that we did win, and it's a
Mm.
confidence booster, especially
Absolutely.
going against the Rams. Like that's
You're playing the Rams next week?
yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a great one.
Say Lions kind of got just a stinker of a schedule.
Yeah.
No
By the
weeks
way,
off.
Matthew Stafford's revenge game again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think to kind of go off of what you were saying, I think that it was nice to see their offense click on all cylinders. I know the Dallas defense is very bad.
Okay. Yeah, they are.
Per se, but at the same time, they are a playoff contender. I mean, as of right now, they have a chance to make the playoffs, and so to go up against a team like that and produce is unapologetic, right? Unapologetic.
Yeah, unapologetic. That's right.
Not a chance that we're
going
to apologize for that. Yeah, so we can break down the NFC conference now.
Yep, we can.
And so what we'll do is we'll just kind of go through. Let's do this by division champion, who we think is going to be the division champion.
Okay.
And then we'll fill in our wild card spots there. So I would say that the easiest one to fill in right now, and it's really not that easy, is and it's kind of funny. The easiest one to fill in right now is still the Eagles. And they're the third best team in the NFC, only because
Giants suck.
The Giants and the Commanders are just at the bottom of the barrel. It's kind of the same situation that the AFC North is in, is that Dallas still has a chance only because they're 2 games back. But I would say that the Eagles are gonna take that first spot.
And you need to keep winning instead of throwing eggs to Kevin Patullo's house.
Yeah. So I would say the Eagles are in.
Yeah, easily.
I actually, this is gonna sound funny because this team is probably gonna be out altogether, only because they are on the downslide, and the team that's gonna replace them is so hot right now.
Yeah.
I think Tampa Bay's out. I think Panthers are in.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, Tampa Bay lost to
the Saints. Baker Mayfield, what happened?
That's what I mean. Is it's like they're collapsing.
Yeah, Bucky Irving's back.
But they're collapsing at the worst possible time.
Yeah,
and
too little, too late.
Panthers are on fire right now. I mean, they're just so hot.
If the Panthers can win next week, that would be crazy.
So, but that doesn't mean they're out of it. I mean, the problem is that the wild card for the NFC is going to be so tight as well.
Yeah.
Because of the NFC North and the NFC West, which brings me to those 2 respective divisions. The NFC West is tough. The tiebreaker goes to the Rams.
Yeah.
Over the Seahawks, but they have the same record. So at any point, the Rams could have a hiccup, and the Seahawks could pass them.
Yeah.
And so I would say that those 2 are in for sure. Only because one's going to win the division, one's going to win a wild card spot. So there's our first 4, in my opinion. Eagles, Seahawks,
Panthers, Rams.
Okay. There's our first 4.
Okay.
Now is where it gets tough.
This is dicey.
Green Bay and the Bears both have the same record.
Yeah. Well, not the same record.
I want to be sold on the Bears in the worst way.
Well, we cannot forget that they might be fraudish.
But with 9 wins, you would think like they're in, right?
No.
They play the Browns.
I mean, they have a winning record.
They play home against the Browns. I would like to think that that's a win.
Yeah.
But then they have Packers, Niners, Lions.
That's going to be tough with Bears.
And so this is where I was going to go with this, with the NFC North is, I guess technically because of Green Bay's tie, the Lions are 2 games back, but still, Packers, Bears, and Lions all have kind of a like hard end of it, like weirdly difficult last 4 games.
Yeah.
All of them do. And so if the Packers like there's that one in between game. The Packers drop one of those games that they should win. The Lions win one of those games that they should lose. Lions are on top of the division.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how up for grabs the NFC North is between the Packers, Bears, and Lions. And it's the same with the NFC West, which is ridiculous.
And I mean, their fate is in their own hands at this point.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's about who wants it more, who wants to win.
Yeah.
Well, with all of them too. I mean, so the Lions are right now on the outside looking in. If we ended it today,
which is insane.
They're on the outside looking in. However, they have a chance to beat the Bears, beat the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could do it. Absolutely could do it. In fact, I wouldn't be crazy to say that they could still be the 1 seed.
Yeah,
Isn't that wild? That you're
from number 1 to number 7
your
after a loss.
Your number 8 team right now in the NFC could be the 1 seed in 3 weeks.
Crazy.
So, only because they play each other. Everybody plays each other. So, So, in my opinion, I've got the Rams and the Seahawks in.
That's
like almost guaranteed. One of the 2 spots, wild card or divisional winner.
Division.
I've got the Eagles are in.
Eagles.
I'm going to say the Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers.
I'm not. The Buccaneers could do something. Who knows?
Yeah,
it's Baker Mayfield.
It's Baker.
What does Green Bay have left?
Let me check.
Green Bay has the Broncos, the Bears, the Ravens, the Vikings.
The Vikings.
I think
the Broncos is going to be the hard one for them.
It's at Denver, and then they play a team that they almost lost to.
Tom Grossi versus Brandon Puna.
There you go. I do think that the Bears could pull something out at home against the Packers. So if the Broncos can get a win, and the Bears could get a win, and if the Ravens are still in the hunt, I'm penciling. I apologize to any Vikings fans out there, but I'm penciling Vikings out. More than likely, last week of the season, they are going to be seeing what resources they have. Let's just put it that way. And I would like to say that they're in the hunt for a quarterback.
Yeah, they are.
If that is J.J. McCarthy or not, they're in.
I know they shut out the Commanders, but it's unbelievable.
Oh, did you see Zach Ertz's leg?
Yeah, and did you saw Gene Daniels got hurt again? What is going on?
Looked like a noodle.
I mean, get well soon, Zach Ertz. That's bad.
Oh, I would retire.
He's out for the year. I think it might be a torn ACL.
His leg went in the backwards.
And he's
I know he
old
was
too.
so emotional.
He's
out
played
for his career.
He's played for
Marcus
a while.
Mariota had to comfort him.
Yeah. So I would say that the Packers are in only because with 9 wins, I think that they could get 2 more wins out of that schedule.
Yeah.
I think that they could do something with the Vikings for sure. And then I just think that one of those games they might be able to sneak out of there, one of those 4. So there's my 5. So that brings us to the Niners, the Bears, the Lions, and the Bucks.
I would go with Lions.
Which ones am I putting down?
Oh my! Why is that? Oh my! Why does the NFC have to be so good, man?
I don't know, Coop.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So 49ers.
I know with the they are not injured as they were, but
They
now
have
everybody.
a tough schedule
Yeah.
ish. Their next game's against the Titans. Mark that down as a win.
Yep,
The
absolutely.
game after that is going to be the Colts.
Yeah.
Who are now down their quarterback.
Yeah.
And then the Bears and the Seahawks. So the last two games are going to be tough. But I would say that they have 2 more wins coming.
Yeah, I can guarantee that.
So pencil them in for 11.
Yep.
Tampa Bay
Tampa Bay
has the Falcons, the Panthers, the Dolphins, the Panthers, which is great for the
almost
Panthers.
all NFC South opponents. Just 3 of them.
1 AFC North. Yeah, the Dolphins, who are still in the hunt, apparently.
Still.
But they're not. I mean, in the last 5 games, they're 1-4. So
1-4.
I just.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the coaching or Baker Mayfield on the Bucks, but they're not looking good.
Injuries, all the above.
Yeah.
So if gun to my head, if I had to pick now, I'm going Rams, Packers, Eagles. I'm going Seahawks. I'm going Panthers. And then those 2 wild card spots. Well, I already said one of them with the Seahawks, but
yeah.
I'm going to go Niners. Oh, this is tough. It's Bears or Lions.
Oh no.
That's where my mind is as well.
You know what? Name is pick.
I think it's realistically but the Bears play the Niners, Packers, and Lions. Yeah,
Oh, dude.
So the Lions already beat the Bears once.
It's gonna be fun.
But so did the Packers.
These last 4 weeks
I think it could easily go either way.
Yeah.
It just depends if the Bears want those 2 games more or if the Lions want them.
Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing is like both of those teams could end up being the NFC North champion.
Yeah.
Because they both play the oh no, you've played the Packers twice, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know the Bears play them one more time. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to say, give me experience over. I think that, Ben Johnson will get there, but I think that Detroit has the experience.
Yeah, I would agree with
what
that.
I would worry about is do they have the health?
Yeah, they are so beat up.
It's mostly on defense, and then the O-line is just new.
Just new.
It was good to see Amon-Ra back in.
Yeah, Amon-Ra is a huge piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah. So other than that, yeah, everybody else is dumpster fires. I mean,
yeah.
I see Dallas being a tough win for some teams, but I don't see them
not making the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't see them winning 3 out of the next 4.
Yeah.
I don't see Minnesota winning 4 out of the next 4.
Yeah, we're not going to put Minnesota in there.
So.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. That's that.
Yep.
Agreeance? Yay or nay?
I think that we covered just about everything we needed to.
Yeah.
Are we still doing just top 10 power rankings or?
Well, let's do the power rankings that we've been doing all year because we kind of just did that.
Yeah.
So you guys can see this, right?
Yes, we can.
Okay. And so
Okay.
what I'll do here is let's see if I can
Good.
reset this.
Okay.
All right. So our super let's at least load our playoff teams that we just said. Let's do Broncos.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
I think we said
Broncos.
these guys. We said
Niners.
well we'll bump them up into Super Bowl contenders if we see fit here eventually. Let's go
Soldiers.
the Eagles, the Jags. Exciting. Panthers.
Really? The Lions are exciting. Whoa! I can extend?
Let's go with these guys. These
Packers. Go Packers.
Titan? No, just kidding.
No. That would be dumpster fire.
Yeah, we can fill those ones in pretty easily too.
Absolutely. Browns dumpster fire.
Browns.
Bad injured.
Those Browns out of there.
Yeah. Commanders dumpster fire. No, bad injured. Okay.
Yeah.
Jets dumpster fire.
Jets are a dumpster fire.
Falcons dumpster fire.
Raiders are a dumpster fire. I mean, they really are. What is going on with the Falcons?
They are now eliminated from the playoffs.
How are they so bad?
I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. This is why the Falcons are always a problem after a 20-3 coast. Pointing that out there, but yeah.
Where are we putting the
bad injured? Bad injured. I know they're eliminated today, but Jacoby Brissett is good still. Ravens, Chiefs, Colts. Really nothing Super Bowl contenders. Okay.
They did shut out. Let me put them exciting.
Yeah, good call right there. Yeah, Broncos. I mean, you gotta put the Rams up there.
Rams, Patriots.
No, not Carolina. I think this is good. This is a good list.
Do we say the Seahawks?
I think just because both them and the
record.
Rams have managed to be 10-3 in the same division, you have to throw both of them up there.
Right.
I could see that.
I don't really see another team that's like, hey, we're the best of the AFC or the NFC. Like I would say that these guys have the easiest path.
Yeah.
The Eagles have the easiest path considering the NFC East is so bad. But
yeah.
Yep. Do we even put an AFC North in the playoff picture?
Yeah.
I think
AFC North love.
Yeah,
except Browns.
That's pretty. This is pretty vanilla right here. This is basically.
This is a good list. We should do this more often.
So yeah.
We should do this more often.
All right.
I think it's nice to be able to look at it because we haven't done that before.
Yeah, and we don't see the faces on the screen.
It's hard. Yeah. So
I might take a picture of this, so don't mind me. I'm sorry.
Both of you were like all up in there.
Got me.
Smile, let us see Smile NFL. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
All right, we're good.
Okay, guys. Hey. So that was easy. That was quick. So, I would definitely say that it's panning out. I would say that the teams to watch.
Yeah, Broncos,
Lions,
Patriots.
Lions and Bears.
Lions, Bears.
Steelers, Ravens. Panthers, Bucks. Those are the ones that you might see some movement.
A little action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who knows? Patrick Mahomes is lurking.
Hopefully they're not up.
I think they're still down right now, but they were.
Yeah, they're still down. I think so.
They did score, and they are driving again. So.
All right,
Giovanni, what you got for us here at the end?
I got two to talk about. One that you guys saw that Bernie Kosar is out of the hospital.
Good.
Oh, he's out now.
Good.
Yes.
I know we mentioned
know
that he was having complications. So good.
Yeah. Yep. And then the last one, maybe I'll put in another one here. I might not watch any football Sunday next week because I got my birthday party next week.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna have fun.
You know
And,
what? We might just have to put that one as a reschedule or something. So
good call,
we
maybe.
we might have to drop something and say we record another night or something.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, well, my birthday party will be great after all. I mean, week before Christmas, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good deal.
Yep.
I think that's all I got.
That's all you got?
All
right. So, hey, listen, real quick before... Hold on, Giovanni.
Yeah.
I had a request from a recurring guest or a fan.
Okay.
And it was to... And I had to buy some...
Oh, Gavin Fontaine.
A pack reveal.
Of course it was.
So we got with us here...
yes, Gavin, if you're watching this, you're welcome.
yeah. Some tops... We're looking for some relic cards, some autographs, and some retail exclusive.
I know
parallels.
those cost a lot, but thank you, Gavin. Thank you.
Oh, Gavin,
he loves the opening. He loves the opening video.
All right, Gavin, you ready? I won't even look at
you
him.
ready, Gavin?
Your reveal is my reveal.
Okay.
Okay, so this is gonna be straight to you. I think there's said 30 cards in here, so
we got a surprise.
Gosh.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, hold on.
Tracy McGrady?
Tracy McGrady.
Is that T-Mac?
School. Isaiah Thomas?
Isaiah Thomas, yeah.
Some more.
That's Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Isaiah Thomas.
That's the bad boy right there.
Yep, Thomas. Yep, that's right. Can't even see.
Nope.
Michael Porter Jr.
Devin
Booker.
Nope.
Dang.
How do you say it? Wait, how do you say his
Igor
first
name?
Damon? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Never heard of him.
We got some Slavic players.
Never heard of him.
Oso Iguodaro.
It's like never heard of him. Desmond Bain.
Yeah, it's Desmond Bain in a throwback. Dude, I'm getting so close to my screen right now.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I don't know.
Isaiah Joe.
I'm probably not
I'd say that's Isaiah Joe.
Isaiah Joe, baby.
The high flyer.
PJ Washington.
This is at PJ.
You.
The
Mavs. Ace Bailey. Evan Mobley. No. Brett James.
Sion James.
Oh my goodness.
Weird.
Jameer Watkins.
Okay. Magic Johnson. Ooh.
Oh.
Well, don't. Okay. Norman Powell.
Yeah, that's a big boy right there.
Oh yeah. Yabusele.
Look at you.
Jimmy Butler.
JB3.
Yeah. Nick Claxton. You got it. Isaiah Hartenstein. Gotta flip it around. I can't even see.
Is that Oladipo and
Victor Oladipo? No, that way.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Victor
Wembanyama.
Is that one of those duo cards?
Yeah.
And Stephon Castle.
No. Fox.
De'Aaron Fox. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Kristaps Porzingis. Shannon Jr. Brandon Shannon.
Terrence.
I knew that one. Flip it. Austin Reeves.
Yeah, it's Reeves. It looks like the whole LA.
Yeah.
LA squad.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully we got through all the.
Is that Benedict
Mathurin.
There you go.
Yeah. I saw the double zeros. I knew who it was.
All right, here we might get something special here.
Oh.
It's backwards.
Oh. Max Strauss.
There you go. There's your Max
Oh.
Strus.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that got a number on it or anything?
I don't think so.
No, just a parallel, hollow parallel.
Nope, just a parallel.
Is this backwards too? Oh,
I can read that one though. It's a big Shaq right there.
Shaq Diesel.
Shaq.
Any numbers?
Yeah.
Gotta look for the numbers.
Yeah. Manu Ginobili.
Man,
Wow.
that's taking it way back.
Yeah. Toronto Raptors.
Colin Murray Boyles.
Oh wow.
I never
Colin
heard about him.
Boyles, dude.
No,
Well, congrats.
look at this guy. He's a bum.
Oh. Grayson Allen.
Allen.
Yeah.
He's a bum.
Tyrese. KD.
KD in a Rockets jersey.
RJ Barrett.
Yeah.
James Harden.
I think that was it as far as the
Dylan Brooks.
Mikhail.
Mikhail Bridges.
Mikal Bridges. Oh.
Dylan. Did you guys see Dylan Brooks flexing on LeBron the other day?
Yeah.
Tumani Kamara.
Alright, Camera.
Wow.
All right, I think that was it as far as like
I think so.
the premier cards. They're always in the middle.
Holy cow, dude.
We got a Jalen Brunson, a DeAndre
Jalen
Ayton, Drew Holiday,
Drew Holiday. Yeah, spoiling.
Dort,
That's
Lou Dort,
Lou Dort, yeah.
Against Dort.
Lou Gentz.
There's a
There's
guy
a-
with there's a guy with the
A lot
cool
of people
first
call him
name.
Lou
Yeah.
Dort.
Lou Dort. That's all. That's
Yep.
what I know him by.
Well, Gavin, if you're watching this,
So
nice
Gavin,
job.
Yeah, this is for you.
Feel free to
Yeah, that's
donate
for
to the
you.
next pack rippage.
If we do another one, I know it's expensive, but we can make that work.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
we'll give you any of the proceeds.
Yeah, Gavin, if you're watching this, great job on looking the whole pack of cards.
Listen, we're not preferential to the type of card as well.
Yeah. And any large corporations or whatever,
Pokemon,
Pokemon.
NFL, NBA,
Oh, I would love to
Hockey.
do that. NFL, dude. I would love
hockey.
it.
Yep.
I think the weirdest one in my collection. I have a golf card somewhere.
Ooh,
That's a weird one.
Golf cards.
yeah. Golf cards.
I don't think I have anything too crazy though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think the only one that is any special in here is the Max Strus card.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Although if you guys want to
Crazy.
see something funny, I in the ancient Mr. Fontaine collection, we have a binder that is entirely Ryan Sandberg cards. All
Is he a big
Ryan.
Ryan Sandberg fan?
Huge.
So his
That
heart
was
was,
his favorite.
his heart
He
was
was-
broke over the
Oh
last
yeah,
year,
he was so
wasn't
sad.
Oh my
He
god.
was-
it? R.I.P.
And so
R.I.P.
I want to say
Greatest
it's
second
just,
baseman of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace,
I didn't
Ryan,
even know
man.
he died. I didn't even know his name.
Yeah, he's a legend,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hall of Famer,
so
one of the
Yeah.
best.
we might have to do like a card tour or something like that because
We'll figure it out soon.
We have
Yeah,
a
soon-
lot in
As soon as NFL's
Fontaine
over,
house.
we'll have a lot of time to kill as far as
Yeah. a lot
breaking
instead
down.
of just
Yeah,
yeah,
we got
Yeah.
news. Like we
some
won't
more
have as much
bits.
news rankings.
yeah. Yeah.
We'll have to do like some more IRL content. Do a little.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe some
Unboxings.
interviews.
Oh yeah, interviews could be
oh
fun.
gosh, we're going way back, way in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have some
I'll have
maybe have some partnership with Spectrum Channel 1022 maybe.
Maybe
Might have
Think
to-
about it.
a shout out
Might
from
have-
Sweet Sports.
Might have to slide into some DMs and see if we could get some interviews.
Well, and I have the intro to video production class next semester.
Yeah.
So
Me too.
hey, there we go.
There you
Double-
go.
I don't know if
double-
we're gonna be in the same
I think
Yeah,
we probably
but-
will.
Probably.
That's
We
double
will
double
see.
trouble.
Yeah. Double
Double
trouble.
Oh,
trouble
that's
right there.
the
Top Gun
Cooper
Podcast
is
taking
gonna be
over.
on fire.
Oh yeah.
We'll have to see if she can hook us up after school one day and
Oh yeah.
let us get the
We'll
equipment.
see. We'll see.
So
All right.
us with
Finally,
Hit us with it.
subscribe to Ohio Sportscast just so you can watch Giovanni Schefter breaking news and the updates. Subscribe to Top Gun Podcast. Subscribe to Smee Sports. Subscribe to famous YouTuber Tom Grossi. And subscribe to That's Good Sports.
all right, boys.
It's not about being right. It's about sounding confident.
Here we go.
Hasn't failed us yet
Nope.
that we know of.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I think I beat him to the punches last week, but
There you
not
go.
this week.
Yeah.
All right, Cooper.
All right.
See you, boys.
See ya.
See ya!